Hey everyone, I'm christajoynt, your Central Kentucky real estate agent, and today we're diving into a little Kentucky showdown, Paris versus Winchester. If you're thinking about moving to the area or just curious about the vibe, stick around. We are going to talk about everything from home prices and property taxes to schools, restaurants, amenities, and even things to do for fun. By the end, you should have a clearer picture of which city might fit your lifestyle best. So grab your coffee and let's go. Let's start with what each city is known for. Paris, Kentucky is often called the thoroughbred capital of the world because it's right in the heart of horse country. Rolling pastures, historic horse farms, and that charming small town rural feel make it a great place for people who love a slower pace but still want that classic Kentucky charm. On the other hand, Winchester is also a smaller town but with a more suburban feel. It's known for its friendly community, vibe, historic downtown, and close proximity to natural attractions like the Red River Gorge. So if you like being near nature but still want more town conveniences, Winchester is worth a look. Now let's talk numbers. Paris has a population of roughly 10,000 people, while Winchester is slightly larger, hovering around 18,000 residents. Paris tends to attract more horse enthusiasts, while Winchester is a bit more diverse in terms of family and retirees. Both cities are relatively safe, but Winchester edges out slightly in terms of affordability, which brings us to the next topic. If you're looking to buy a home, here's the scoop. In Paris, the median home price is currently around $300,000, with historic homes and horse farm property sales often pushing that number a little higher. Property taxes in Bourbon County are moderate, so it's manageable but definitely something to budget for. Winchester, being in Clark County, tends to have slightly lower median home prices, which are currently around $250,000, and property taxes are comparable to Bourbon County, sometimes a touch lower depending on the neighborhood. So if affordability is a big factor, Winchester might be your better option, especially if you're looking for a suburban style home. Winchester also has more new construction coming in than Paris does. You'll find a couple of new construction areas with lots still available in Paris, and in Winchester, there are 4 to 5 neighborhoods offering new construction. So there are more options, with one additional builder just breaking ground this month for new builds in early January 2026 coming to Winchester. If you're interested in making a move to anywhere in Central Kentucky and have specific questions, I would love to be your guide of choice to help you navigate the best decision. My information is in the description, so feel free to reach out so that we can connect. Schooling is always a big question for families. Paris is served by Bourbon County Schools, which is mostly average rated options with a little higher ratings, particularly at the elementary and middle school levels. Winchester is served by Clark County Schools, which have ratings that are a little higher than Bourbon County and offer some great extracurricular opportunities. I've never lived in Bourbon County, so I can't say much from personal experience there, but my kids have used the Clark County schools, both public and private options. Overall, I would say we've had a pretty good experience in all categories, and that one thing I do like about the Clark County schools is their focus on career paths. They start having the career path discussion in 8th grade and provide career pathways all the way through high school. This way, high schoolers can actually gain certifications toward their work life before they officially begin working full-time, which I think is great. There are also at least 4 colleges that work in tandem with the Clark County George Rogers Clark High School, so that students have the option to start knocking out those college career classes before graduating. Some eager students graduate high school having already gained their associate's degree. The high school also has great technical schools that teaches in many hands-on areas, including carpentry, mechanics, nursing, information technology, and welding. I'm not sure about Bourbon County, but Clark County invites students from surrounding counties to attend if they choose to commute. Both towns give you access to nearby private schools if that's something that you're considering. So overall, schooling grades in either place is fairly average, and Paris may edge out a bit in specialized programs for kids. Next, let's talk convenience. Paris has a quaint downtown with local shops, cafes, and restaurants. You'll get that small town charm, but might need to drive to Lexington for extra shopping or entertainment. Winchester, meanwhile, has a slightly bigger downtown area, plus easier access to local grocery stores, big box retailers, and chain restaurants. As far as location and needing access to Lexington, which has an airport, larger hospitals, a little more to do, and an area where there are a lot of commuters going back and forth to work every day, Paris and Winchester are both about the same distance from Lexington, which is just under a 30-minute drive away. Foodies, listen up. Paris has some amazing farm-to-table restaurants and a handful of cozy bistros. The best restaurants I have tried in Paris are Windy Corner Market, which is a delicious lunch option and out in the middle of horse country, where you can sit outside on a warm summer day and watch the horses while enjoying your food. And Trackside is also a delicious restaurant built right next to the railroad tracks. So it can be a little loud now and then, but the vibe is great. I love going there in the winter and eating in their all seasons room and lounging on the couch in front of the fire with dessert. Winchester is more casual with plenty of local diners, coffee shops, and a few newer spots popping up. My Winchester favorite for brunch would be the Lucky Dog Cafe, which has recently gone under new ownership and, to my pleasant surprise, even has better food than it did before. Think first watch level delicious, but in a cute hole-in-the-wall restaurant on Main Street where the owner will probably remember you from the last time you came in. Loma's in Winchester is also on Main Street and is another one of my favorites. And Amy's Asian Kitchen is pretty high up there on the list too if you enjoy Vietnamese style cooking. Neither Winchester or Paris is a nightlife hub, although Paris does have a cigar bar that my husband enjoys from time to time. And Winchester has a great brewery hangout. Paris is beginning to lean a little more upscale, while Winchester is perfect if you prefer a low-key evening scene. For activities, Paris is perfect for those who love the outdoors and culture, horse farms, tours, hiking trails, antique shops, and historic sites. Winchester gives you easy access to the Red River Gorge for hiking, kayaking, climbing, and Winchester also has local festivals and community events throughout the year to enjoy. If weekend adventures are your thing, Winchester might win out, but Paris has that scenic charm you won't forget. So what's the lifestyle like? Paris feels a little more upscale and touristy with a strong connection to horse country and historic homes. Winchester also has historic homes and surrounding farms, but it is a little more suburban, family-friendly, and nature-oriented. Your choice really comes down to whether you value scenic, historic charm or practical suburban convenience. With easy access to outdoor adventures, both have a small town feel, but Paris definitely has a smaller town feel and has more of a rural feel than Winchester does. All right, there you have it. Winchester versus Paris. Two amazing Kentucky towns, each with its own personality. If you're looking to move or invest here, consider your priorities: home prices, lifestyle, schools, and things to do. If you liked this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and don't forget to ring the bell for more Kentucky town guides. And if you have questions or want me to cover another town, look for my contact information in the description or drop it in the comments. I love helping you explore these Kentucky gems. Thanks for watching and have a great day.